Welcome into the Tunnels to Towers Heroes Cup here at the Menin Sports Center in the Garden State, New Jersey, just in the shadow of New York City. Live on the LI Sports Network, my name is Ian Binky. We'll be bringing you the action here from Rink 1 all day long as we get started right at noon. And we get started with what we think is going to be a great contest between the Fire Department of New York against the Fire Departments of New Jersey, the two bravest squads going toe-to-toe against each other as we get action started. But we get some opening ceremonies with all 8 teams taking to the ice here for a little bit of a pre-game ceremony. We'll take it down to ice level in just a few moments. We got puck drop on the first game action all day long, live on the LI Sports Network, live from the Menin Sports Center for the Tunnels to Towers Heroes Cup.
be starting in just a couple of minutes. In the meantime, can we get all the hockey teams to center ice for a photo, please?
Test.
Yeah. All right, we're good. You guys can go on the line of the boards. Great, wherever you're comfortable. Just going to go a little bit of a ceremony here, talk about a few things, and then we'll play some hockey. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Michael Lenton. I'm a board member of Tunnels to Towers. I'm head of the hockey committee, and I'm the owner of City Corner Windows, which is the main sponsor of the event. Welcome to the 2024 Tunnel to Tower Heroes Cup. This year you'll see a matchup between the NYPD, U.S. Coast Guard, New Jersey Fire, New Jersey State PBA, Suffolk County Police, the Port Authority Police, the staff and alumni of the NHL, and last year's Hero Cup champions, the FDNY. We have a fun-filled day of great hockey in front of us, so let's get going. Please stand if you are able for the Port Authority Honor Guard, Pipe and Drum Band, and the Morris County Pipe and Drums. Please remain standing for our national anthem, sung by Valerie Tersos.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight?
Jersey's own Matthew and Johnny Boudreaux were killed in an awful accident. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You see, you can retire the colors, please. If I get the captain of each team to center ice, please, for a ceremonial puck drop. Drafted 18th overall by the New Jersey Devils in 1982 NHL entry draft. Played his entire career with the Devils, currently holds the team's all-time games played with 1,283 and penalty minutes with 2,516. He is a three-time Stanley Cup champion. He is Mr. Devil, Ken Danico. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you my good friend and Tunnel to Tower board member and hockey committee member, Anthony Lacarosa.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to say thank you once again for coming out. It's been a great turnout for a good cause. In my 20 years of law enforcement, 3 with the NYPD and 25 now in the Secret Service, I've seen my sense of tragedy and pain, and I've seen a lot of hard times, and so much I'm sure that everybody in this room has seen the same. But with that tragedy comes hope. And what Talented Towers has done for a lot of people out there, a lot of families, is give hope. So with that being said, I wanted to introduce somebody here that's very special to me, the Talented Towers, and especially to the NYPD. Her name is Lisa Gazzulo. She is the surviving spouse of Sergeant Paul Gazzulo, who was killed in line of duty on November 4, 2016 by a gang member as a result of domestic violence incident. After that pain and tragedy, Talented Towers afforded Lisa, she's now a recipient of Talented Towers. She's also an ambassador with me for the outreach program, and also she's here to talk about how hockey changed her life thanks to the NYPD hockey team after that. So after today, when you see what's going on here, you see that there's the pain and tragedy, but there's the hope that each and every one of you bring. So with further ado, I'd like to please give a round of big warm reception to Lisa Zazullo.
Thank you, Anthony, and thank you for giving the Cliff Notes version of my speech that I was going to give today. Anthony and I go way back quite a number of years, and we've done a lot of good things together to benefit a lot of others. And I think the reason why we do that is because of the good that has been afforded to me thanks to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. Without their commitment to line of duty families, whether it be military or first responders, I could not be in a position where I am in to be able to raise my two wonderful little boys. It's because, as Anthony mentioned, the love of them, but also the love of the NYPD and specifically the NYPD hockey team that have wrapped their arms around my boys and have truly adopted them to become part of our Blue family. They're the uncles at the boys' skating birthday parties. They are the ones that truly got them started in skate lessons when they were just 3 and 4 years old, which has resulted in my two little ones becoming travel hockey players full-time. 6 days a week at minimum we're on the rink, and it is because of that team in green right over there that we love this sport and we love what we do. And it's the love of the NHL and all of the efforts that not only those on the ice do, but those off the ice do to make our life so good. But really it comes down to what Tunnel to Towers have done for us to make sure that we can survive. So thank you to the Long Island Rebels, Pee Wee Minor and Pee Wee Major team, as well as their parents for being here today. To Anthony, Mike, Josh, Joe for allowing me to have this opportunity to thank you on behalf of all of the recipients of Tunnel to Towers. As we always say, as an ambassador myself and as a member of the organization, let us do good. So please enjoy the day, play hard, show the boys what this is really all about, and continue to do good. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Okay, today, playing on Team NHL is one of 100 greatest Rangers drafted by the Winnipeg Jets in 1980, joined the Rangers in 1987 for 4 seasons, and finishing his career in 1993 with the New York Islanders. From my dad's home playground in New York City, Hell's Kitchen, Brian Bond. Also on Team NHL, drafted 49th overall by the Jersey Devils, joining the team in 2000-2001 season, where he would go on to be named the NHL All-Rookie Team. He is a 2-time Stanley Cup champion, donning the A numerous times throughout his 11-year career with the Devils before playing his final season in 2011-2012 with the San Jose Sharks, Colin White. All right, enough standing around. Let's play some hockey. Coast Guard's first Port Authority on Ring 2. NHL versus Suffolk County PD on the Pro Century Rink. FDNY New Jersey State PBA will be on the Servco Rink in the next block. Does NYPD go? Hey, I don't know. I just read this. NYPD is right here against New Jersey Fire. Sorry, program. It wasn't my note, sorry about that. All right, let's play some hockey. Thank you, guys.
And with that, we are ready to go here from the Tunnels to Towers Heroes Cup and the Menin Sports Center in New Jersey. Once again, welcome into the Long Island Sports Network. My name is Ian Binky. We are bringing you all the action on Rink 1 here this afternoon. And we will have a ton of games of action going on behind us as well on the other rinks. But we started off with a firefight of sorts. The New York Fire Department takes on the firefighters from the state of New Jersey. It's going to be a battle as the teams are leaving the ice right now, making way for the action here between these two teams. You see the white and red jerseys on the bench at the left, right on your screen right now, of the New Jersey Fire Department. Taking inspiration, no doubt, from the Calgary Flames, the team trying to embrace that and try to put out the flames of their rivals tonight, the New Jersey Fire Department. It's going to be a great game between these two squads. See here the discussions going on between some of the NHL alumni that are joining us here for tonight's action. As a NHL alumni that are joining us, Brian Mullen, one of the greatest New York Rangers, spending several seasons with the team, 4 years with the team, and also 5 with the Winnipeg Jets, the original Jets. Of course, also a season with the New York Islanders to finish out his NHL career. Also joined by Colin White, a 2-time Stanley Cup winner with the New Jersey Devils, spending 11 of his 12 NHL seasons with the Devils, and also 1 year with the San Jose Sharks to round out his career. Looks like we might have a bit of a schedule change here as the New York Police Department is taking to the ice against the New Jersey Fire Department, at least to square off right now. Keep you posted on that, but one thing's for sure, New Jersey Fire is taking part in this first matchup. New Jersey in their white and red. The New York Fire Department, or New York Police Department rather, in their green PBA jerseys. Very reminiscent of the Hartford Whalers, no doubt. They debuted these for their 50th season as a team last year, but they've kept them intact in a very nice look. We'll get you puck drop in this matchup very shortly as the Fire Department of New Jersey take on the Police Department of New York City, coming up just a few moments from the Heroes Cup. Welcome back to the Heroes Cup, the first game of action this afternoon. A little bit of a late change to the schedule. It is the Fire Department of New Jersey taking on the Police Bureau of New York City. A late change, so we're scrambling to get things set up, but we've got the score bug represented accurately to these two teams. NJ Fire taking on the NYPD. It's the white jerseys with red for the Fire Department of New Jersey. Meanwhile, the green and blue of the PBA of NYC. In goal to the right is NY's goalie, Mike Gragnano. Meanwhile, NJFD are rocking with Michael Lajewski as we are underway. The Fire Department heading left to right. Meanwhile, the PBA of New York going right to left on the attack. And the green jerseys control with Antonik near side. He tries to send to the far. That pass miscued. And it comes to the near side here for New Jersey. Glove down on the near side boards. Looking for the cross ice feed was Chris Stemke. That's sealed out, now cleared away. NYPD try to dump this in. That's missed wide. And they go for a line change here. Able to clamp down, keep the puck in the offensive zone. Looking for a man out in front. That's intercepted. Nice play by Conti, the captain here for the New Jersey Fire Departments. As it's recollected. It's 20-minute halves here for the Heroes Cup. We'll be running quickly along as we try to fit in 11 games in about 6 hours of time, as that misses high and wide on the shot from New Jersey Fire Department. Their first shot of this contest. Carroll picks this up near side, tries to attack down the right wing. Drops off to Conti. Conti tries a shot, but a nice stick in the defensive lane by one of the alternate captains, James Hall, for the NYPD. As we take a look back at that rush. PD were almost caught short-handed at the back there. Conti tried to take advantage of that, looks to split the defense, but a nice play by Hall to get the stick in the lane, deflects it out of play. The offensive zone draw was controlled by New Jersey, but unfortunately for the firefighters, they cannot control it. Hall has control back behind his own net. Tries to organize the attack now for NYPD. Hooks up with Graben now near side. Look to the far. Spinning around, looking for some help. Dan O'Donohue. O'Donohue back up to the point. Attempted pass by Harrigan is intercepted. Now bounces over for Hart. He scores. Sean Hart opens the scoring for NYPD. They lead 1-0. Just great job sticking with the play. Harrigan's initial offer was blocked, but then he feeds a pass back across to Hart. Finds a lot of time and space. Picks the top corner. Nothing Lajewski could do. First goal of this contest belongs to Sean Hart out of the 115th precinct. But now a bad bounce, a chance for New Jersey. Nice save by Mike Gragnano. Stands tall in goal, denies a good scoring opportunity, an immediate response for New Jersey Fire. Just a bad bounce off the boards. Harrigan caught cross-footed. A quick shot, but a nice save by Michael Lajewski, or rather his opposite number, Mike Gragnano, in goal. Stays 1-0 for the NYPD. Another interception here at the blue line. Control the shot looked for by Pastorino. That's intercepted. Stays in though for Jones. Pass right out in front. The deflection goes wide. There's a look right out in front of the goal mouth for Carroll. Stays on the far side boards. The NYPD able to clear. Another funky bounce off the boards. This one benefits the NYPD. Stalls out in neutral ice as NJ Fire recollect and take the offensive zone. Max Jones tries the toe drag, still caught up in his skates. Now steered wide by Rich Murphy. Held in, near side boards, walking along Jay Brown. Brown sends it back where he came from, hopes for more room there with Conti. The captain, opportunity goes by the wayside as he has to recollect in neutral ice. Trying to give and go there at central ice was Jones. No luck as it's redirected back out to the defensive end. Nice stick handling the move in. A long shot, he scores. Carroll from his own neutral zone just tries his luck and pings it home. How about that? He saw a great opportunity, catches Gragnano napping. As soon as he gained the red line, just fires it in. Gragnano tries to shrug it aside, but he's just beaten top shelf. Bar down, and this one is tied. Very different goals as we start off here 1-1. Now the PD try to respond. Pass out in front. No receiver on the effort from Stemke, but it's held in at the blue line. Antonic. Kevin Antonic feds over to the far side. Nice head fake to move in. It bounces into the slot for Antonic, but now taken clear by NJFD. NJ Fire sends this in. A long shot was sticked aside by Gragnano. Now numbers for NYPD. Drop pass, now the give and go. Stemke looking for one more, moving back that time to Aiden Boehm. And pass intercepted, Max Jones takes it clear himself. Momentary odd man rush, he splits the D, Jones fires. And that one is picked up by the goaltender and Gragnano. Could not see where that puck ended up, but another nice save from the NYPD goaltender. Wasn't sure if that one snuck through, but instead it found the leather. Dandy of a glove save for Mike Gragnano. He's made a couple of really nice ones. Just that one mistake has us at a tie hockey game. Long range shot goes wide. Sticked aside by good measure for Gragnano. Early shots favor NJFD. They lead at 4-1 in that department. I'll make it 5. They do give credit for a shot on goal that last effort. The big board where it matters most, still a 1-1 tie. NYPD try to apply the pressure. Good forecheck look there. Dangerous pass across the goal mouth, but it does connect with Matt Lajewski. Lajewski, the brother of goaltender Michael. This puck turned over by NYPD, but not burned by it, fortunately for them. Comes back out to Carroll, who had the center ice shot that somehow found the back of the net. That tied this game at 1. That's where we stand. Coming back in, Max Jones. Another shot blocked by an NYPD stick. Goes into the netting behind the goal and out of play. And it is running clock here. We thought that might be the case, but it is confirmed. Running clock over the 2 periods, 2 halves of play. I mean, no Zamboni out on the ice between the halves. We'll just keep on rolling. A short break to talk strategy. Take a sip of some Gatorade, some water, as a shot takes a deflection right in front. It's covered up by Gragnano. Good chance once again for NJFD. They've had the best chances so far in this hockey game. NJ Fire have really given Gragnano a lot to worry about. Finding vulnerability in the defense. Able to make it work so far. Breakout pass moving forward. Moving in here is Scampoli. Richard Scampoli on the far side. Tries to connect with a passing partner. Cannot find anything there with Chuck Hudson. And they have to chase Buck down as NJ Fire moves this one forward. Here's the captain, Conti. Drop pass, the shot. Nice glove save by Gragnano. He is standing on his head in this first half. A lot of high-grade saves, and there's another one. You see here, the drop pass worked beautifully because then Conti used himself as a screen. Jay Brown, who had the shooting opportunity and tried to just beat him glove side, but nothing doing there. It's been a brick wall so far for Gragnano. Defensive zone face-off won by NYPD. Vinny Petraglia dumps this in. Now they chase the puck down. On the near side boards, Petraglia, good force, good strength there, able to pin it back deep. Now over to Carroll, far side. He takes it left wing, dumps in. And Jay Fire can change the defensive unit, at least complete that change. As NYPD reorganize on the near side. Long pass, read nicely, intercepted by Carroll. Rather, that's Robert Boyle, number 12 in white. Connects with his D-man partner in Max Jones. Jones finds McCarthy, streaking in. Hustled and harassed to the boards by Boehm. Forces the intercept. Deflected puck, potential odd man rush for NYPD. Olsen gets the man to commit, just lost the handle on the puck as he tried to take it himself into the slot. It's an unfortunate break there for John Olsen. Really did everything right there, then the puck at the last minute rolled on edge, got away from it. Nice poke check neutral ice shown by Conti. Fighting for the puck, has some help with Max Jones, but then it's promptly turned over. NYPD work in a deflected shot, stick down by Michael Lajewski, and we get a whistle. Just about halfway through this first half of play, it's largely been domination in the offensive zone for NJ Fire. A couple of opportunities at the other ends of the ice, just 2 shots on goal for NYPD, but we're all tied up 1 goal apiece. Olsen chasing it down for NYPD near side. Kick down at the blue line, keeps it in from Aiden Boehm. Pass off the glass, kick down once again at the blue line by Rich Murphy. Nobody there in green below the goal. Gives possession over to NJ Fire, they break it out. Conti walks in on the backhand. Looks for a lane out in front, backhand feed, that's knocked down. Nice play with the stick at the last moment for NYPD. Knocks it away, but the puck stays in the zone for New Jersey. Spinning around looking for help, Postorino. There's a shot, another one that ends up in the glove of Gragnano. They're gonna have to try something else. That glove side shot has just not been working. Great puck tracking all game long so far for Mike Gragnano, member of the TARU unit, T-A-R-U, in the NYPD. Couple of teammates sharing a spot on that squad with Gragnano. Lydell Harrigan, one of the alternate captains, a stalwart of this green and blue line. Another chance coming in. That shot blocked down by Anthony Antonelli. Big body in the shooting lane, but the puck comes behind the NYPD net. Tried some cross-ice movement. Antonini slows it down. Long pass, takes a deflection, so no icing. And it comes back into the realm of Michael Lajewski. Happy to organize, let his forwards go for a change. That pass down the far side by Carroll does not work out. Tries the near here as he switches wings. Finds a man all alone in front of his bench, that's Brown. Flicked along, looking for Carroll, pass intercepted. Kyle Gabay looks for a far side pass that's knocked down, and Antonelli chases it, but a nice play by Lajewski to deny that scoring opportunity. And Jay Fire on the rush. Trying to tip around, bouncing puck, unfortunately there for Chuck Hudson. Had a chance for a breakaway if he could settle it. Instead, NJ Fire recollect. Trying to work up the right side, but no luck there. Flipped in on goal as NYPD go for the change. 6:30 to go here in this first period. Still a 1-1 hockey game. Great saves by Mike Gragnano, keeping NYPD in this one. Another shot, stick save Gragnano, taking away the angle from McCarthy. Got 8 great organizations taking to the ice over the course of the 11 games that you'll see here at the Menin Sports Center. Look on the NJ Fire bench, rather. NJPD also have a squad here, as does the New York Fire Department. We did see them during the pregame ceremony, but some shuffling of the schedule has changed the matchups. The anticipated NJ Fire, NJ Fire and New York Fire departments were changed up a little bit. Discussion here is there's a break in the action. And there's a penalty shot here. Chance moving in. The shot, they score. Conti, the captain, leads from the front, takes full advantage of that odd man rush. A little bit of a different penalty shot there. They just chase him down after the penalty called. But Conti able to move in all alone on Gragnano, just beat him over top the shoulder. There was a penalty called on the NYPD that led to that opportunity, but Conti takes advantage. And it's now a 2-1 NJ Fire lead, their first lead of the contest. It'll be interesting to see how the NYPD can respond. That won't help. Turned over to Conti, tries the flip shot, can't get it past the brick wall of Gragnano. And now a home run pass connects through. On the rush, here is Hall, and he just missed it on the far side. Either that was Chuck Hudson, kind of lurking in behind the defense. Still a chance here. That chance intercepted, knocked down on the far side wall. Battling forward, Antzulis. George Antzulis cannot win the puck battle as NYPD have to reorganize here on defense. That's really been where they found their most success, trying to organize those odd man rushes, the breakaways. Hadn't gotten a whole ton of offensive opportunities. Here's another chance, shot blocked, rebound. That one got a piece of the defender yet again in Santino Ragon. Another chance right in front, but the shot off the stick of Postorino rolled up and ends up out of play. Under 3.5 to go here in the first period. Now a 2-1 NJ Fire lead after the goal from Conti. Face off to the left side of the goaltender Gragnano. It's won by NJ Fire. Shot from the point misses high. NYPD trying to relieve the pressure. They've been backs to the wall for most of this contest. Already 12 shots on goal for NJ Fire. Steering this one in was Kevin Schroeder. Ran out of room. Opts to set it up. Shot from the point. Looking for a tip. Did not get one. Gloved by the goaltender in Lojewski off the effort from Antzulis. It's going to be what it takes. It's just going to be bodies in front of goal. Whatever NYPD are able to get it in the attacking zone. Haven't had a whole ton of opportunities. That's just their third shot on goal. They win the faceoff again. Nice draw. The shot from the faceoff dot is saved by Lojewski. Stays in the slot here. 2-on-1 battle. Comes back up top. Moving in, Stemke. He fires. That just missed. Stemke now below the goal. Pinned to the boards by Jones. Max Jones gets it out of there. Finds a passing partner on the far side. Now Knapp trying to organize near. Steered back in by NYPD. Lojewski from out of his goal crease. Finds a partner far side. Working along there was Carroll. Carroll dumps in. The D-men can't change for NJ Fire. They're going to need to keep those legs fresh as they're nursing a 1-goal lead, but Boyle coughs it up. Olsen trying to set things up with a man streaking in and Aiden Boehm. Just not on the same page, but collapsing from the blue line, keeping it in, Rich Murphy. NYPD used this as a chance to change skaters yet again. Boyle charges in. Nice move. Boyle tries to poke it around, but responded by the right pad of Gragnano. Gabe waiting around here on the near side. Under 1 minute to go here in the first. Post to Gabe. Tried to look to the far side as the pass did not find the intended receiver. Max Jones kicks it down right in front of his own bench. Working from the left wing, the D-man charges in. Wheels around at the blue line, looking to Postorino. Loose puck, picked up by NYPD. Just held up for a moment with Sean Post. He had a chance to go on the break, but denied that time as we're down to 20 seconds left. Post trying to stall out for one more rush. Hall tries the deke, but the pass intercepted. Now a 2-on-1 for NJ Fire. That around Postorino, drop pass, they score. Man with a plan yet again is Carroll. It's his second goal of the game. Rather, that was Boyle streaking in from the blue line, the late man behind. Really stalled out. Turned that 2-on-1 into a 3-on-1. Outmatched, outmanned was Gragnano, as Boyle gets the buzzer beater before the end of the first half, making it 3-1 NJ Fire. Really a highlight reel of offensive opportunities for them. They were shut down for the most part by Mike Gragnano until finally they got some odd man rushes, the penalty shot of note, as well as that last second 3-on-1 to give NJ Fire the 2-goal lead after one period. Be back in just a few moments with second period action right here on the LI Sports Network. The intermissions are short and sweet here at the Heroes Cup. Just a minute to talk things over. But NJ Fire won't mind that. They get that last minute goal from Robert Boyle on a great team play, working that odd man rush. They immediately win the face-off, get control, but can't move forward off of it. And this is what NYPD need. Moving in with Chuck Hudson, tries the shot, misses the goal crease. Ends up on the near side corner. Picked out of there, looking for the one-timer, swing and a miss from Chuck Hudson in the right place, right time yet again. But good defense from NJ Fire to close that off. It falls for Hudson yet again. Hudson tried the move over to the slot, but just lost control. Had some help from George Antzoulis. Now NJ Fire charge in. Knapp tries a rolling shot. That misses wide. Hudson chasing it down, has a one-on-one matchup here with Robert Boyle. Waits for some help. Cross-size feed just out of reach of Dermody. Pass comes right in front. NJ Fire closed that off. Knapp trying to take advantage of the change for NYPD. Just able to get that man off the ice, avoid the too-many-men penalty. Kevin Antonik, right wing. Pass across, ends up in the skates of Boyle, and now behind the NJ Fire net. NYPD still with it. Antonik fires, takes a tip, and then goes off the outside of the post. Tough break. Antonik, a great shift. As NJ Fire dump this in, they get the forwards off. Antonik still out there. Odd bounce off the boards. Stalls out in neutral. Friendly fire. Nearly a 3-on-1 rush for NYPD off of that. Still down on a knee is Conti, but now gets to his skates, stays out there. Trying to lurk behind the defense for NYPD. Nearly a turnover at the attacking blue line, but now Carroll moves in, but out of sync with his man there on the blue line in Brown. That's offsides. Shot counter reads 15-4 after some early chances for NYPD. They only get one shot out of it, at least one shot on target. They also had the effort tipped off the outside of the post. Tough break as it does not go on the shot counter. Tie up on the face-off. Possession belongs to NJ Fire. Postorino tries the pass with Conti. Conti gives it right back, but instead intercepted by the New York Police Department. They charge forward. Boehm from the right wing, fakes the shot, tries it again off the outside of the goal. Just ran out of room there, but good positioning from Lojewski, not giving him anything to look at. Stays in far side, miscommunication at the blue line. Tried the return with the man with the A on his chest, James Hall. Comes all the way back down. They have to go the length of the ice. Moving forward. Here come the NYPD, but a nice sliding play by Carroll. Takes away the passing lane. That's cleared down. It is icing. But when you take that odd man rush opportunity out of the question because of the sliding play, the sacrifice by Carroll. He's had a great game, a lot of great defensive plays, been a force on offense. Of course, scoring the first goal of the game for NJ Fire. It's been 3 straight for them. After falling behind 1-0, they now have a 2-goal lead. Trying to move forward. Off the draw, NYPD control with Gabet. Shot from the point. Somehow, some way, Lejewski saves it. A lot of bodies in front of goal. No doubt that's what Anthony Antonelli saw. Firing immediately as he got the puck. Did not get the deflection he wanted. Dropped the puck again to the right side of Michael Lejewski. NYPD win it. A shot off the draw just misses wide from Gabet. Harrison sends back around the fray into the blender. Another shot blocked in front. Back up to Harrigan. Harrigan's passing effort goes off the skate of an NJ Fire defender all the way back to the green and blue defensive zone. Wheeling around, looking for more space on the left wing. Puck turned over, but then recollected by the NYPD. Out of sync on that move, delayed offside. It was touched up, but they opt to keep play moving here as possession now belongs to NJ Fire. A long-range shot serves as a dump in to get a couple guys off the ice. Nice pass through the zone to O'Donohue. Dan O'Donohue drops back to Modi. One more. What a save by Lejewski. Goes down to the splits and comes up with the pad stop. That keeps his team up by 2. Bookmark that one as it comes down to the other end of the ice. Carroll's effort bounces high. The tides have definitely turned here in this second period. A lot of good chances for NYPD, but they still trail by 2. Now a loose puck in the attacking zone for NJ Fire. They move in, a sharp angle shot from the man streaking in. Conti does not work. Another opportunity, pad stop Gragnano. Fast and furious are these offensive opportunities. Just the 1 goal so far in this second period. No goals, pardon, and the last goal was dying seconds of the first. Goalies have had the last laugh so far. Play slows down a bit. Flip pass to Hudson, right wing, now looks back on the return to Post. Sean Post drops it back. One more looking for Hudson. He was there. Loose puck still. Hacked at, batted at. This one knocked down by an NJ Fire hand. And Zulis tries to feed it across. That's knocked down. Then back to neutral. And Zulis charged back in. Puck comes back out to Vinny Petraglia. Up to the point. Antonic. Looking to the middle. Nobody there able to recollect. NJ Fire clear out. Here comes Conti. Conti takes it himself, takes it in. The backhand shot just shut down on the 5-hole. Gragnano, another nice save, keeping his team in this one. Kevin Antonic out of the 9th precinct fires, meets the glove of Lejewski. He covers up. With the running clock, you got to figure a goal needs to come pretty soon for the NYPD. They've just been shut down offensively despite some good opportunities here in the second period. Good defensive recoveries, sticks in the lane, bodies in the way, not finding a whole ton to shoot at. They win the O-zone face-off, though. Can keep the pressure on. James Hall goes behind the goal. A spin from Chris Stemke. Still on it behind the red line. Stemke trying to feed it along. Tied up in front of goal was Aiden Boehm. NJ Fire cleared out. Bouncing puck for Knapp on the far side. And cannot mount anything offensively there. Stemke, head of steam, moves through, does not have numbers, but it does not matter. Chris Stepke gets the NYPD back within one. The former Stony Brook Seawolf made his experience show there as he sliced and diced through the NJ Fire D. The shot goes up high. That's been the lone vulnerability really for Lejewski. Beaten up high twice now on that laser off the stick of Stemke. And that one's big. It's now a 1-goal game, and the momentum is all in green and blue for the NYPD. O'Donoghue off the face-off win, chipped right back into the middle. On the backhand, looking back door, and perhaps one pass too many from Lionel Harrigan. Still right there after the shot from O'Donoghue. A pad stop from Lejewski, able to trickle to one of his D-men. NJ Fire clinging on to that 1-goal lead now. It's been their team with their backs to the wall defensively here in the second period. Stark contracts from the first, but this could relieve some of the pressure. Carroll brings it in, trickles that shot wide, and never really settled down, did that biscuit. Organizing the rush, here comes the NYPD. Dermody has it, pass back door, one more, and miscommunication. Committed down below the goal mouth was Dan O'Donoghue. He had a tap in if he camped out at the back post. He's back on it, tries the corner, shrugged aside by Lejewski. They're definitely shooting up high now. They've read the playbook now as we're just about half an hour into this one after that icing call. It'll come back in the NYPD defensive end. Once again, 2 20-minute halves with running clock. So we are just now at the halfway point of period number 2. 10 minutes left for NYPD to find the equalizer, perhaps even the go-ahead goal. They still trail on the shot counter 16-9, but most of their shots have come here in the second period. Just 3 through the first 20 minutes of play. Now 6 in the second half. Pass comes right into the middle for NJ Fire. The shot just goes wide off the stick of Postorino. He's had some good opportunities, good offensive positioning for him in this game, but now the police department marches forward. Chuck Hudson has his stick lifted last moment by Max Jones. Good defensive recovery there for the fire department member. Up top at the blue line, marched in by Antonik, fires, knocked down by Lejewski. Stays in the attacking zone, just hustled out of there by the NJ Fire. Home run pass works out here to Postorino. He works in, he's hooked from behind. A penalty coming, the shot missed. Take advantage here as Postorino has it back. His pass does not find the intended target. Touched up now by John Olson as we take a look back at the rush, which resulted in the penalty. It was a stick in there by George Antzoulis. He knew he was beaten. The only chance he had was to slow down the attacker. It does set up another penalty shot opportunity for Conti. He scored on his first opportunity. That was the second goal of the game for NJ Fire. Oh, some debating here with the official, telling the NYPD to stay on the blue line. Whistle, here comes Conti. He's pursued from behind, he fires and scores. Second goal of the game for the skipper. That brings back the 2-goal lead. It was a good effort from the NYPD to get back on defense, force the quick shot from Conti, but the stick handling enough to give the opportunity on the blocker side up against Mike Gragnano. And it's now a 4-2 hockey game. NJ Fire out in front. This dumped in by Olson. And NYPD now have to move. Trailing by 2 goals yet again. That'll help. Here's a shot. Nice save. Scrambling in goal. Lejewski now back to his skates. Got some help from his blue liners as it's cleared out. Played offside, washed out, but a bouncing puck falls to Knapp. Knapp rips one. That one's knocked away. Sent back out in front, not troubling Gragnano at all. Stemke Wheels back. Now finds a passing partner with John Olsen. Olsen swings in, looking for a man right there on the right wing in Boehm. Boehm now recollects. Miscommunication there at the blue line. Charging in was Hart. That leaves some wide open space. NJ Fire used it as a chance to change, but McCarthy chases it down. Fed across. A good defensive play there by the NYPD, kicking it back clear. Near his boards, Postorino, happy to just seal it against the wall. Any time off the clock is time to the good for NJ Fire. 2-goal lead here, under 6.5 to go. That's not going to go in their favor, though. This is icing. Chance to trouble the goaltender here, Michael Lajewski, who's had a really solid second period. He's allowed just the 1 goal on 7 shots faced here in this second frame, and some of them have been 10-bellers. Battle for the puck. Possession taken by NYPD. Nice save once again by Lajewski. Just flicking that pad out, kicks it away. Lost his stick for a moment, but now picks up the twit. Still in the offensive zone. Sent around the boards by Gabay. Comes below the goal mouth. Nice play. Fed back up top again to Gabay. Give and go. The shot off the pipe and in. Sean Hart found the slightest bit of daylight. They're able to fire it in, back to a 1-goal game. Just the puck movement there worked to perfection. A lot of room against Lajewski as he was up at the top of the crease. Could not recover enough, and the puck luck goes NYPD's way as Sean Hart out of the 115th precinct gets it back to a 1-goal game. It's 4-3. Every time that they need a goal, NYPD able to come up with one. They need one more now to pull even. Gabay fires a shot that's off the skate of the D-man in Max Jones. Might be black and blue after this one. There's another shot that's blocked off the stick of the attacker, Nance Zulis. Knapp charges down the ice for NJ Fire, has it poked away at the last minute. Can't get a shot off. Now here comes an offensive opportunity for Kevin Schroeder. Schroeder sealed to the boards by Carroll. Nice play by the blue liner. Moving forward now for NJ Fire, the captain Conti, already 2 goals off of penalty shots for him in this game. Into the corner, taken away from him. Potential numbers now for NYPD. Schroeder tries to get around Carroll that time, but he seals off that right wing. Moved quickly along to Postorino. Happy to just send on a shot. The late offside here against NJ Fire. They tag back up. Post on the left wing. Shrugs off his man, but not before he tumbles to the ice. Flip clear by NJ Fire as we're under 3.5 to go here in the second half. Long pass for NYPD. It works out. O'Donohue drops back. Moving in, Olsen. A fired shot. Another nice save by Lajewski. A series of saves as he spills the rebound, but now able to pounce on top. And oh man, he's had an outstanding second half. Scrambled back to his skates to get that second opportunity from Boehm. He spilled it for a moment, nearly disaster, but able to fix his own mistake and get the Trapper on top. Down under 3 minutes now, and a timeout called. Appeals from the bench to stop the clock here, and they finally do it with 2:35 left. See if any time gets put back on the time clock here. As a NYPD want to talk strategy, talk how they're going to overcome this 1-goal deficit. And you look at the shot counter, how much that gap has closed. It's now just a 2-shot difference between these two teams. NJ Fire with a 2-shot edge, 17-15. That gap was ginormous after the first, but A great effort, great push from the NYPD to charge back, get within a goal. And they've got 2:35 to come up with that tying tally. Well, you look at it and you take out those penalty shots that the NJ Fire has received. This is a totally different game, but it's because of the aggressiveness on offense for NJ Fire. Whenever they've gotten the opportunities, they've taken advantage. And it's worked out so far. They've got a 1-goal lead. Power loss to the scoreboard. They're going to want to get that going here before we get action started again. In case they need the score, we've got it here. 4-3 NJ Fire over the NYPD. 2:35 left to go in the second half. It is most definitely not 10-0 with a 58-4 shot difference, but they're going to go as long as we've got the time on the clock, which we do. They did put up a couple extra seconds, so we started play with 2:41 on the time clock. Here's a shot from the point, misses wide from Chris Stemke. The loose puck picked up by NYPD behind the attacking goal. To the point, Stemke gives off to Boehm. Cross-side feed, walking in, the shot. Nice shrug saved by Lojewski. Keeps his team ahead by 1. Knapp extends the stick, cannot get it free from Antonik. Kevin Antonik gets some space, looks in, the shot, trying to pick the far side post, no good. Stemke holds in the pressure, looking to the bench is the goaltender Gragnano. No signal yet for the extra man. Stick goes flying. That nearly made a difficult puzzle for Lojewski to solve, but it missed the puck entirely. He's able to jump on top of it. They're stopping the clock now with 1:50 left. Still a 4-3 hockey game. NJ Fire on top. Right around the face-off circles is Gragnano, the goaltender for the NYPD. They win the draw, he might get the signal to come on from the bench. They cannot control the puck, though, as it's cleared out quickly by Post Arena. Time not on the side of the New York Police Department. They got their backs to the wall, down by 1. Stemke. Nice dangle. Moves in on the backhand. Cannot find a shot lane. Gives off to O'Donohue. He goes behind the net. Changes off to the left wing. Donahue can't find much room against Conti. Gives up behind the goal. Off the skate of Postorino up to the point. Stemke rips a shot into the breadbasket of Michael Lojewski. A look down at the other end of the ice shows that the goaltender Gragnano now gets the signal to come to the NYPD bench. And there's another timeout called here. This one by the NJ Fire team. Rather, no, the first timeout was by NJ Fire. This one called by the NYPD. So now both teams have burned their timeouts. And unfortunately, a fire that the NJ Fire team cannot put out, cannot get that timeout back. But this time it's the NYPD talking strategy with 6 skaters on the ice. Gragnano goes to the bench for the extra attacker. Going to try to use the extra manpower, the extra firepower to overwhelm and try to draw a level with the NJ Fire team that has come out of the gate strong here in this Heroes Cup tournament. Trying to get an impressive first win over the NYPD, one of the pre-tournament favorites, you got to figure. Tie up on the draw, it favors NYPD. Stemke moves to the middle, a kick save, rebound, score! Kyle Gabay tips it in, and we're all tied. Right place, right time. It all came off the shot from Stemke. The kick save from Lojewski left a juicy rebound, and able to find the wide open net was Kyle Gabay, the 10th year veteran of the NYPD, draws us level He's another guy with some college hockey experience. He played down in Maryland at Towson University. And that experience pays off here as we're all tied at 4, but the NYPD not happy. A shot from O'Donohue, blocker to side. So we're under a minute to go here in the second half. Pass out in front, looking for Gabe again, instead comes up to the point. Nice heads-up awareness by Ryan Dermody from below the goal line. 40 seconds to go in regulation. They move up the far side to NJ Fire on the rush. Offside is the call. As a man coming in on the attacking help, Jay Brown, was just ahead of the play. It looks like we've got some college football style clock rules here. Under 2 minutes, they do stop the clock. So we stop it again. Re-rack reset with 34.9 seconds to play. Face-off win for the NYPD. Finding it difficult to move up that right wing. Stemke gives it back up to his blue line partner. And they move it forward with Antonic. That shot, or rather pass, goes off the stick of Boehm. Stalls out for the NJ Fire. They might get the last rush if they don't turn it over. Nearly did it. Now the give and go with Brown. Conti moves forward. Postorino able to keep his skate onside. 5 seconds left. They've got to move quickly, and they cannot find a lane to do so. The clock stopped at 0.1 seconds. And now we do get that final second ticking away. And we head to overtime here in this first matchup. NJ Fire and NYPD could not be separated after 40 minutes of play, and now discussions ensue on what the overtime rules are. The captains and the officials are over at the penalty boxes discussing things with the tournament committee, getting on the same page of how we determine a winner here in this matchup. It's James Hall for NYPD, one of the captains here of this hockey club. And the benches will be informed of how we'll conduct this extra frame. 4 goals for each team through 40 minutes of play. Back and forth affair. First period dominated by the NJ Fire. They had a 2-goal lead by the score of 3-1 after 20 minutes, but a refreshed NYPD team came out of the gates in the second half, able to draw level, getting that game-tying goal with the goaltender pulled. Kyle Gabe off the rebound on a nice shot from the blue line. Chris Stemke created the chance, and then converting at the front door was Kyle Gabe. And it's a penalty shootout. That's how we determine a winner. Moving in first for the NYPD. Here's a shot knocked down by Lejewski. It was Dermody with the first opportunity. And the save from Lejewski puts the puck in the rink, shall we say. Not ball in the court, but puck in the rink of the NJ Fire. Their first shooter is Carroll. He scored from neutral ice. The first goal for NJ Fire. Tries to get them started in the penalty shootout, and he does. Gragnano got just about 50% of that shot, but not enough to keep Carroll from scoring. We'll come back to that replay as Stemke moves in for the NYPD. His head fake picks the 5-hole and scores. Nice deception from Stemke to draw us level at 1 goal apiece here in the shootout. Trying to stay ahead here. They turn to Jay Brown to the NJ Fire. Left-handed shot, swings to his right, moves in, the head fake, looks for room, but shut down by the right pad of Gragnano. All tied, 1 goal apiece here after 2 rounds in the penalty shootout. Appropriate that they are tied as they've been throughout regulation. O'Donohue moves in for NYPD, and he scores. Just a quick wrister from Dan O'Donohue. got the goaltender Lojewski committed to the left. A lot of room on the near side post. He's able to make him pay. And NJ Fire need a response. They turn to Conti. Conti misses wide, and that will do it. A come from behind win for the NYPD. They win 5-4 in a shootout over the NJ Fire. Outstanding resilience from the NYPD. Come from behind, trailing by 2 goals at several points, but after the first half, most notably, able to tie it, force the shootout, and they win it there. They'll move on in the winner's bracket, as we will keep you posted with more action all day long here from the Heroes Cup.